Hey there, everyone! Welcome to another Let's Play Elder Scrolls. I'm Samuel.
And I am glad that the holidays are finally over.
Yep, which is why we're doing the holiday event.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's get a quest off of her, then we can talk.
The drink? The Nords of Lower Yordrum celebrate by traveling to remote places.
Okay, so we're starting with one we've already done. That's a good start. This
But
one's fun, though.
Interesting one. Yes.
Yeah.
It is quite invigorating. I'll mark your map with the route. Travel to each place, shed your clothes, and take a flying leap. Warm yourself at the bonfires before leaving, and share a drink with anyone else who takes the plunge.
Oh, Wabbit Magic, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. So, essentially, the last time me and Shay traveled ESO, because again, I've been doing these on my Thursday night streams, so this isn't strictly a Let's Play thing. It's another nice crossover. But the last time we did it, we tried getting these holiday things, but I didn't have all the way shrines unlocked. It was longer than I thought to travel around everywhere, because this place is huge. So we ended up not getting the goal we expected of doing all of the things in the places. So, now that I have all the way shrines unlocked, we figured we would give the make do for this and instead show you all the quests. So we're going to spend this one going through all of the quests. It theoretically will take about an hour, so that'll work.
We're not really speed running all the quests, just enjoying the ride.
Exactly. If I remember.
We're going out to take the snow bear plunge now, because that's going to be very fun.
Mm-hmm. And these quests are essentially random. I took the wrong term somewhere. No, I did not. Okay. I had to think. These quests are essentially randomized, so they don't have a specific order that they hand them to you in. They're just done. So, the Nords like to, for the New Life Festival, take the Snow Bear Plunge. So, let's see. So this one's fairly normal.
Some drink to forget. I drink to remember.
You might have a problem.
I'm curious if it ever works for her, because that does not work for me.
It feels like perhaps she's by default drunk and as a result can't remember anything when she's sober. Like, always blacked out. That doesn't feel healthy. That is your standard Skyrim Nord, though, seems like. They're very well, Nordic.
Alcohol-loving people.
Yes.
What do you want?
Now, these other two are the ones that are actually really freaking fun. Oh! Like, no matter how many times I do that, that's still gonna be a freaking, like...
I absolutely love, like, for instance, whenever you're playing Minecraft and jump off a ledge or anything there, you tense up. It's a video game. Why in the world are you reacting like that? But it's so fun.
Yeah, it's just our standard psychology. And they put these things together so well, like all of these quests, because you know this one, Shay, so this one's not as surprising to you, but this is a deep quest line. I mean, but that's the thing with all these ESO things. Even your side quests end up being these really deep, lore-rich, like, oh my god, I just went on an adventure for a side quest sort of things. They're amazing.
It is wonderful that they breathe life and, well, literally bring the world alive in that respect. Letting you live the lore.
And yes, This is exactly what you guys think it's going to be.
Oh,
If you
yes.
didn't watch the other one, you'll... Okay. This one you can genuinely damage yourself if you don't do it right, so... Whew!
Join us at the bonfire. Warm your freezing bones.
Is it across the water or is it there? Oh, there it is. Would alcohol be the best thing to drink at that time, or won't it make you feel warm, but it's not really?
Yeah, that's... I was trying to consider that, too.
You're looking hearty and hale, and a bit frosty at the edges.
I completed the snow bear plunge.
I see that. You have a glow about you. Lower Yorgrim celebrates this way to show they don't fear what the cold brings. At the end of a winter's journey is a warm fire, good mead, and wonderful company. Also, it lets them compare tattoos. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year.
What's another way?
A dazzling pin such as this showed they were
Ah.
in friendly company. Now, it's a symbol
I'll
of
explain in a sec.
participation. Best to experience the lava foot stomp for yourself. I'll mark the taverns on your map. Now, go forth and dance.
Okay, I misclicked there, but essentially I know it because I've done it enough. In a section of Morrowind, there was a place where, via law, they they banned dancing. They pretty... So, with that,
Now you get a dance to be an outlaw?
essentially, but they came up with an excuse as to why they were doing that, and they called it the Lava Foot Stomp, and people would be part of that rebellion by wearing a specific pin in order to do it. So it's a tradition that has carried on since in the Stonefall area of Morrowind.
Oh, this place looks inviting as all get out.
Well, this is my home destination, remember? This is the one I'm currently doing my stuff in.
I also can never get a... Whoa. I didn't expect us to spawn in staring at whatever that was.
That was a nymph. Someone's familiar.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
You'll have to keep looking for me. It's not time yet.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I really hope that we get to walk by her through every...
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, through here, because it's finicky, the path to get through to the next place. It's a nice little open-air tavern, but if I'm remembering correctly, here, and then, yes, I'm going the right way, because the other stairs are here. See, we also have the advantage of me knowing exactly where I'm going this time.
Because you have played through these several times.
A lot,
daily.
yes. Because I was grinding them as dailies, so. Ooh, look at this way. Look at me go. Okay.
I don't know. There's something so nerve-wracking about the idea of a horse galloping
Do you know how
upstairs.
long I've been
Oh, it
looking
won't
for you?
work. It wouldn't work, I wouldn't think. I'm not galloping up them.
Only in the video games.
Yeah. There. Okay, yeah. This one I always have problems tracking down for some reason. Some of the other waste shrines, I know exactly where they are, and I'm fine with it. But this one,
How would
nope.
you like to do something worthwhile?
Too bad. I'm busy. It's
So
funny.
you
Any
heard
other
them say-
time, distraction accepted. But nope. We. I don't like that horse.
Oh yeah.
One of these holidays or stuff, I might treat myself with some fancy looking stuff, but right now I'm just like, I am fine with what I am. The only reason why I've got this fancy looking outfit is because,
The stats.
yes, because I leveled up high enough. Tenvec, thank you for the 13-month subscription. I appreciate it.
Welcome in, Tinvec.
I heard the Veriansu attacked Mufna because the monks were using some sort of Daedric artifact.
Oh, really? Okay. And the party in this place is going on downstairs.
Since everybody else is doing it, I feel compelled to share mine.
well, thank you, Shay, for the 17 months. I appreciate it, since I can say it directly to you. I actually forgot to turn off the overlay because we're doing Let's Plays, but hey, people get the streaming experience then. I turned off the webcam. I didn't turn off anything else. I gotta remember tonight to turn on the stuff for the streamathon, because this is what I will be playing tomorrow. By the time you see this in Let's Play format, that'll be over with, but I will be playing more Elder Scrolls in the morning, so at 8:30 Eastern. Again, totally useless for anyone.
Or anyone joining us in chat now. They might not have known it.
Yeah. Also, if my bots are loaded correctly, then the chat should occasionally give the link for the extra life.
Mhm.
So.
You have the smell of soot about you. Did you just return from Ebonheart?
I completed the Lava Foot Scamp.
So you brought some much-needed joy into the dour lands of Stonefalls? This is why the Lava Foot Stomp occurs each year, at least for a time. The warm feeling comes from within, and not all the nearby volcanoes. Everyone celebrate Khajiit of Rolka, honor their trickster god Rajin with the trial of five-clawed Gaia.
Here we go again.
Reaper's March.
Oh,
Speak
yes.
With Tamriel. She'll help you celebrate the new life with the slightest of hand.
Okay, Reaper's March it is. Time to make my people proud.
Oh, yes. And as much practice as you've had doing this, we expect flawless attempts.
Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
I just want to pile on the pressure. No pressure at all. Nobody's going to laugh at you. Or...
Reaper's March. I think this is the section of this game I'm going to enjoy next. I may end up going to the Khajiit homeland next because I've got it in the stuff in the content I already have for this thing. So, just so I can learn about it. So,
you said that your first love was Morrowind, right? Or that's where you start out. That's how much more just within Morrowind do you have? Or are you almost completed with that region?
I don't think I'm even close, to be honest. There's a lot to go. Like, each of these regions are pretty freaking packed. It's impressive.
This kind of game would be absolutely dangerous for me to get a hold of. I'm the type of person that falls into repetitive cycles very easily, so I could see myself wasting years just grinding and playing away with the game.
How would this one do that?
Ratchin once said, a lock is a pebble to be tossed from one's boot. Use your lockpicks to retrieve the contents of the nearby chests. Show you have as little regard for barriers as the mighty Ratchin, and be quick about it.
That's right, this is timed. It is amazing that they actually... I can't comment. Let me do this, then I'll comment. I have to focus. Yeah.
Halfway done, 30 seconds to go. Will you make it?
Shut up.
No pressure. No pressure.
There we go. I like that the lockpicking over the evolution of Elder Scrolls has actually gotten more and more accurate as it's gone.
Ratchin would applaud your swiftness, though he might instead pick the pocket of one distracted by your prowess. Truly, the best thieves come and go with the wind.
What should this one do with the coins?
What coins? You aren't the only one who honors Ratchin. As you brought them to me, another retrieved the coins from your pocket and returned them to the chests. Such is how Ralka celebrates the new life, finding true wealth in our actions.
And actions. I mean...
Like, as much as I sometimes, because I'm a Khajiit, get annoyed at some of the stereotypes that get thrown at us, I'll admit the only one that I really get annoyed at is that every Khajiit is apparently addicted to moon sugar. And it's like, there are plenty of Khajiit in this universe that have nothing to do with moon sugar, thank you very much. We're not a bunch of drug dealers. Mind you, the first Khajiit I ever ran into in Morrowind apparently was growing... moon sugar exactly for that purpose, but
oh, I mean, as long as they don't dip into their own supply, I'm sure it was completely fine.
Ah, you return from a land of grass and sweet rolls to one of snow and mead. How was your visit to Ralka?
This one completed the trial of 5-clawed guile.
What did Tamriel ask you to do? Retrieve the coins from the chest, or from the victor's purse? No, don't tell me. I'll ask her when she visits. The new life is about what the old Redguards of Bergama have the signal fire sprint. It honors an ancestor who saved their city from certain doom. A true gift of new life. Go there, to the Alakir Desert, and speak with Obatha. She can explain.
All right, I'll head to Bergma. This one, by the way, is one of my favorite ones of the bunch, just because of the lore attached to it. I'll let her explain when we get there.
We did not do this one last time we streamed. Was that correct?
We did not.
I was trying to rack my brain. I'm like, tell me I haven't forgotten it already.
I don't think we did, at least. Pretty sure we didn't. Okay.
Yeah, remember we did the plunge, the lock picking. We did fishing too, I think.
Yeah. Where the big snakes are.
Arabian Nights.
I know, right?
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergamo, Wayfarer.
You are unfamiliar, but not unwelcome. What brings you to Bergama?
I'm here for the signal fire sprint.
You honor us with your journey. Light Bergama's signal fires before I end my count, as Zora the Tenacious did long ago.
Who is Zora the Tenacious?
Long ago, a great sickness swept through Bergama. Those who survived were gravely ill. This included Bergama's sworn blades, her protectors.
Go on.
Emish Poisontongue, a warlord of the Sands, learned of Bergama's weakness. One night, his band of cutthroats approached the city, hoping to take our wealth and slaughter our people. One sworn blade stood watch.
Zora the Tenacious?
Indeed. Though afflicted, she alone stood her post. But she knew there was no hope against so many. Yet, she knew how to save Bergama. If she lit the signal fires quickly, Emish would think the illness had passed, that our defenders were ready.
I'm listening.
Zora sprinted to each unlit signal fire. Alone she ran despite her illness, and lit every one. She rallied every sworn blade in Bergama. As we took the field, Amish's band panicked and fled. Even ill, our defenders cut down every desert dog.
What happened to Zora?
Sadly, the illness took her that night, but not before Emish was driven off. But Zora died knowing Bergama was safe. So now, every year, we honor her sacrifice. Few could ask for a better legacy.
And I'll skip the tips, but isn't that freaking gorgeous?
It is wonderful.
Okay. Let my stamina bar get up, and let's do this!
Begin! The warlord approaches!
Then I think that I figured out I do it this way. There we go.
Quickly, to me! The warlord prepares to strike! And with the signal fires lit and our defenders alerted, Zora finally collapsed. Such courage drove our ancestors to victory against the warlord and his band. To understand her sacrifice is to understand Bergama.
This one sees. What now?
Now, I bid you a fond farewell. You honored our city by respecting Zora's memory. Tall Papa look kindly upon you. May you always find water and shade.
Tall Papa?
That I haven't dug into yet. I assume when I'm in this region, I'll learn a lot more. I don't know a lot about the Elder Scrolls world because I've not been in all of them, right? So...
the mind just races there. Of course, I don't know. I just want to make a Big Papa joke there, but at the same time, I mean, Tall Papa. What? I'm now picturing Papa Legba. So,
It's
I don't-
it's better than the ridiculous thing I got in my head. You want to know what I thought the first time I heard that?
Ho ho ho, Jolly Green Giant.
No, no, even better than that. I just instead of Tall Papa, I heard Tom Papa smile upon you.
Papa Tom, is that you?
One of my favorite comedians, as a side note.
Embarrassingly, I don't know who it is. I'm looking to know now.
Oh, look him up. I suspect you'll like him, Shay.
Back from Bergama? I could never get used to the heat and sand.
This one completed the fire signal sprint, or whatever. you know.
Zora's tale is a lovely one. Bergama's celebration honors the sacrifices we must sometimes make, so that others may enjoy a new dawn. A toast to your swift legs. You're curious. Wood Elf immigrants to Auradon introduced the locals of Skywatch to Mudball merriment. It is as you'd expect, mudballs thrown at everyone. But each year, there is a specific target the Wood Elves agree most needs to be humbled.
Who is this year's target?
There are 3. Ambassadors of each alliance meet in Auradon to speak with righteous purpose. No doubt to argue the shape of the negotiating table, or which wine to serve next. They should take themselves less seriously, don't you think?
All right, this one will introduce them to Mudball merriment. And the fact that this is where the High Elves live, and this is what their thing is. I mean, amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I get tradition and everything, but if I just bought a new shirt, I'd be very pissed off right now.
I mean, if you don't know the local traditions to where you go, probably in the day to wear the shirt, then that might be your own doing.
My luck, I'd be galloping my horse through there, completely unaware of the tradition. Next thing I know, I am covered in mud.
It is nice that you can hit both NPCs and actual PCs with it, too, as a side note. It's amazing.
And get hit apparently.
Yeah.
Traveler, a moment, please.
Nope.
Sorry. Just keep going, just keep going. We've already got some.
Yeah, we don't need any more, thank you. Got a whole quest log full, thank you very much. Starting to think the clothing I'm wearing makes me inconspicuous. Everyone seems to run up to me.
Is that really necessary?
Are they just sleeping? I'm sure that they're just
I
sleeping.
hope.
You know my position.
Truly, this is to be my lot in life?
Unfortunately.
Wow.
Hmm. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Had to think for a second.
Bro.
Is that a bit of mud on your hands? How was your visit to Skywatch?
This one took part in the Mudball Merriment.
Wonderful. Mud on the face reminds us that life is not always so self-important. With new life comes a bit of fun for those who aren't too proud to take part. I am only a new light. The Argonians of Hismir have the Fish Boon Feast, one of Shadowfen's oldest celebrations. It's quite simple. Those who are able, bring fish. Those who are not, eat fish.
That sounds simple enough. What should this one do?
Go fishing. Best to catch them in Shadowfen's waters. But if you hate to fish, you can still feed the hungry. Trade with friends, or seek them from a guild trader. When you have enough, deliver them to Gentleheart at Hismir.
All right, this one will help the Fishboon Feast. Yeah, anytime I got some of the extra ones, I've just kept them because it notices they're in your inventory and goes, oh, no, you've got one, so you get an excuse on that one. Where are we heading again? Shadowfen, yeah. Sometimes I don't remember the names.
Understandable. Given how, I mean, just look at that list.
Mm-hmm.
Fish into.
It's the only frustrating thing is you really can't control which one you get, so you just got to keep fishing until you get all three. Oh, for Pete's sake, let's go to another one. Like it'll matter, but still.
Yeah. Will the different types of bait, or are there different types of bait, and will that increase your odds of getting one versus the other?
I don't know. The point is, it points out to you that there is a place to buy just the simple bait, so it doesn't require you to get any other types of bait. Great thing about all these quests is that the things that do require specialties kind of require them at a base level instead of you having to go deep into anything.
Gotcha.
You're not here to complain, are you?
No. Here to give people fish.
I smell fish. Have you brought fish?
How dare you?
Will these do?
Delightful. I'll prepare them all. Your generosity warms the heart. Did you know we bring fish to those who cannot attend? The old, the infirm, the destitute. None shall go hungry.
This one will leave you to your cooking.
What separates us one from the other?
Do you remember that one? And wasn't there another feast one that you were doing where you had to eat and burp in somebody's face?
That one will show up at some point. That's the orcs. I mean, possibly not surprisingly, but...
How was your trip to Shadowfen? Catch anything good?
This one assisted in the Fishmoon Feast.
The Fishboon Feast reminds us that it warms the heart to fill a hungry belly, especially when it isn't your own. And if you're truly in need, well, the smallest kindness of others can help you survive and thrive. You are curious. The orcs of Bedlam
Speaking of
celebrate
which.
through the Stone Tooth Bash, a constant party, not the repeated punching of faces. Though sometimes there is punching. Matron Borbuga is an old friend. Seek her out on Betnik. She will show you.
Alright, this one will celebrate the Stone Tooth Bash.
That was a little terrifying, fading into that guy.
Who are you? Why are you wasting my time?
Britta sent me to celebrate the Stone Tooth Bash.
That old mammoth's still kicking? You should have seen us in our younger days. Well, friends of Breda are friends of the clan. So do your part and help fill the larder.
What do you need?
I need something bloody and something sweet. Bring me fresh meat and honeycomb. You won't need to travel far. Everything you need is on the island.
This one will bring you fresh meat and honeycomb.
I just need a coin or two.
Other way. not in it right now. Ah, there you are. Now we get some meat.
Any meat.
Where are you? Oh, yes, there we are. That'll do. Just nicely. Wow. Thanks for the help. Oh, that looks fun, whatever that is.
No idea what that was.
I'm gonna make a mad stab in the dark and say that person's some sort of necromancer or something, because that feels like...
Definitely doesn't feel like they're a good paladin or someone that would be lawfully good there. Oh, there was the glitch again. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
What do you want? Good, you're back. I'm almost out of meat. What did you bring?
This one has acquired some mysterious meat and honeycomb.
Hearthwife Shold said you wouldn't return, but you have a hunter's heart. Breda wouldn't send you otherwise. Well, don't just stand there. Eat and drink your fill. Maybe give Shold a good belt to the face for not getting your measure.
Let's eat some honeyed wolf pie. Have some cheese.
Can't go wrong with some good cheese.
And get us some ale.
Someone better stop them before they get away!
What are you hungry for?
Before they get away.
Whoa, wait.
What are you hungry for?
Yeah, I think that's who I thought it was.
Who were you thinking it was?
Maybe Liam O'Brien, maybe.
Gotcha.
And I keep an ear out.
Guards, someone's committed a crime.
One of my purchases gave me the necromancer thing, and at some point I might,
Dive into that.
it would require me to make a new character and all that stuff, right? But the only thing about the necromancer stuff is that certain powers, if you cast them inside of a town, it does count as a crime.
Accidental magicking can happen to anyone.
I mean, you're not necessarily doing something that is kosher in every culture in this realm, let's put it that way.
I understand completely.
We're just gonna make a corpse show back up.
Welcome back. Did you enjoy your journey to the island of Betnik?
This one took part in the Stone Tooth Bash.
Good food, good drink, and good times are the heart of Betnik's celebration of the new life. I'm glad Matron Borbaga could show you herself. I do miss the adventures we had in our younger days. I'd tell stories, but I don't want to burn your ears off. Everyone celebrates. The Bretons of Alcaire Castle have a curious tradition called the Castle Charm Challenge. Long ago, after a terrible war, the steward declared a contest. Any performer who most delighted the castle survivors would win great renown.
What sort of performances?
Here, everything in this performance kit will let you experience for yourself. Go to Alcaire Castle in Stormhaven and perform for the crowds. They're quite friendly, so don't fear your time in front of them.
Alright, this one will take part in the Castle Charm Challenge.
This one I have not seen.
You have not?
Mm-mm.
In Stormhaven, yeah. This one we have to travel a little bit and might have to pick some fights.
Oh.
Just saying. Because the Way Shrine is not as close as I'd like it to be.
Curious if there might be one that's closer that might be a little bit more hidden. Way Shrine should not be hidden though, but
yeah, it would be marked on the map for me to run into. So it's because you have to go through this place where some interesting stuff's going on.
Oh, I'm with you now.
What is it?
King Faharajad has no authority here.
I'll deal with that later. Brian would be proud.
Absolutely.
There are 3 possible things that you can do. Like, do you see that guy juggling knives we went past?
Mm.
Another one I kind of hope we get to do in here. Yes, you don't have to center yourself in front of the king, but, I mean, heck. If you're going to play,
If you're going to perform.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way, if you... because you can get a collection version of each of these, and I have got it because of, you know, getting them out of the packages and everything. If you look into that, one of the things that the description says is that that blade is made out of sugar.
Moon sugar? Or...
No, just sugar.
No, no, I just was throwing it out there.
Oh no, I knew what you were doing. How dare you, sir?
Damn it, whenever we cosplay, we go all the way. Get me some Colombian gold.
Oh my god, I've lost track. Okay, yes, I am on the right You know what? No. Yes. You little...
Shouldn't have started it. Shouldn't have started it.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have.
Oh, you little scamp. It's just a little scamp.
If you weren't gonna do it, I was. So that's...
Look at it, not a little scamp.
Plus, I got some Fighters Guild points out of it because those were Daedric, so...
I know the last time whenever we were doing these, we had to travel a very long way because you hadn't unlocked waypoints that were closer to those endpoints. Besides that, is there any other thing that would gate like a brand new player if someone had joined right at the start of this? Could just a straight level 1 player begin doing these, or do they have to reach a certain level before
I
they can even
think you
attempt
could
this?
do them at level 1. I think. Obviously, you're going to have to take the long trek we made in order to get to all the different places, but...
I hope you enjoyed your time at Alcair Castle. A shame I did not see for myself.
This one completed the Castle Charm Challenge.
Then you know its importance to Alcair Castle. Imagine a castle recovering from a terribly bloody war. Parents lost, siblings scarred, children buried. After such tragedy, they celebrate the new life as a chance to laugh and wonder once more. The new life is about the High Elves of Haven have the war orphan soldier. They travel to a temple in the heart of Grotwood and donate what they can. I'll mark your map. It's quite simple. Give what you are able to give.
All right, this one will walk to the War Orphan Sojourn. Yes, you did see all those monkeys. You didn't hallucinate.
I like the monkeys. Also, the different areas that we've been to. I mean, we went to the frozen north, it seemed like. We also went to 1001 Arabian Nights. Nice desert place out there. We went through wetlands and marshes and swamplands. Now we're in a jungle.
Yeah.
Another on the War Orphan Sojourn. Though Stendar provides for all lost children, we will not turn away donations for our charges.
Other than donations, what can this one do to help?
Ah, yes. Some of those who walk the War Orphan Sojourn are far less capable than yourself. The creatures alerted to their passage see them as a fine meal. Aggressively dissuading these creatures would help clear the path, if you're so inclined.
This one thinks they will kill the encroaching wildlife.
Look at that horse. The horse is flying.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
We only had to kill 3, but you know what? You went above and beyond.
Yeah, I mean, I was surrounded, so.
It was their own fault.
In moments where that's a more crowded area, it's a good thing that they spawn as many as they do. But yeah, I assume that you could do these from level 1. You have to go into the crown store, and then it gives you the thing for free to just start it off, right? But it's just a way to make the game acknowledge your starting of the thing, I think. So you don't have to pay for the event. It's just a way of going and click, now it's in place.
I gotcha. Not forcing it on anyone who may not want it, and keeping it open to anyone who may.
Exactly. But yeah, the game actually scales up. That's how it allows you to start wherever you want to start. Is that just it keeps track of your level and then instances it for you, essentially.
You return after quite the journey. Well,
This one completed the War Orphan Sojourn.
good. War destroys what it touches, especially a family. The High Elves of Haven see their celebration as necessary to restore the spirit and renew the hope of lost children. And they hope that one day they will never have the need to celebrate.
And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have done every single one of the New Life quest, hence making up for the utter ripoff that happened last time. So with that, I'm going to wrap this one up. If you guys want to follow all the other Let's Plays, head on over to tscn.tv/play. And until next time, play on and see you guys.
Later.